missing piece signing another one of their missing pieces signing another big time receiver. Let's speak on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification. Increase your chance to get notification. You got people saying, well, Mike Evans, or maybe drafting a guy. I don't know who all out there. I know Mike Evans out there. Odell Beckham. Not sure who all gonna be free agents. They said Mike Evans can command $25 to $30 million a year. People kind of pushed back when I said bringing back DJ Shark. I just felt like Shark's connection with Jared Goff, it was immaculate. Damn near. It was damn near perfect. They was, the deep ball pause from Goff to Shark was just, they was accurate. They made a lot of plays downfield, and I feel like they was missing that. Now, Josh Reynolds was more of a chain mover, more of a possession receiver. Like I said, they talked about the other kid from LSU, not Malik Labors, but the other one is Brian Thomas or whatever it is. 6'4", probably going to run fast, 190, kind of a smaller guy. I think they was counting on Jameson Williams to be the guy that stretched the field. But one of the things that's unique about DJ Shark was he's 6'4", and he had 4.3 speed. So I don't understand why it didn't work out between the Lions and Shark, because he didn't sign for a lot of Carolina. People say he didn't do much in Carolina. Wasn't the greatest situation. I think we all heard, but I don't think necessarily it has to be a big time receiver. You look at it and you just say, man, they need to do work outside the hashes in general. And one of the issues that you had, Josh Reynolds didn't make a bunch of plays down the field. And the thing about Jameson Williams, he got to continue to get stronger to beat press coverage. So you actually need that number one receiver on the outside, even though your number one receiver is Amon-Ra St. Brown. But you need that receiver on the outside that's going to be that X position, the outside receiver, that's going to be able to get off, bump, and run. You know what I'm saying? Like when they press and he's your guy that can get down the field, he can do everything. He hit the comeback, hit the post corner. He can attack every part of the field, and that's kind of pretty much what you're looking for. You're looking for a receiver threat that can actually go out there and be a number one outside receiver, where I don't have to bunch him to get him a free release. He don't have to go in the slot to get a better release or get a two or three way go, because you can go left, right. That's different between the slot. You got more room to operate. You don't have a boundary to help you, so you go left, right. I mean, you can go different degree angle. You can go anywhere. You on the outside, you got the boundary that's helping as the 12th defender. You know what I'm saying? And then you're dealing with a lot more physical corners out there. You really dealing with more bump and run, more press corners than anyway. So you need a receiver that can win on the outside. And I just think Josh Reynolds didn't win enough on the outside, especially going down the field. Now, was he able to kind of move the change for like a while, a nice stretch in this season? Every ball he caught, was a first down. But you need somebody that can go stretch the field and take the top off the defense, where I don't have to bunch you. You can get a free release, and that's kind of what Jameson Williams still needs to grow at, where he can get stronger and get off bump and run. Once he be able to get off bump and run, it's pretty much a wrap. So, like I said before, most of your money is probably going to be, regulated or delegated over to the defensive side of the field. I just felt like, and I'm seeming to be in a very vast minority of, I feel like Shark had a great connection. He stayed fairly healthy with Carolina last year too. He had a great connection with Jared Goff. It allowed you to bring back Reynolds, bring back Shark, bring back J-Mo, bring back Khalif Raymond. I just felt like I liked the connection they had. Just down the field, it was potent. But I mean, if it's something like that, man, I mean, it'd be interesting, man. If you can, I don't know, you could trade somebody. Also, they're trading Joey Bosa. There's talks about trading Joey Bosa, and I'll speak on that because I didn't put that in my notes. I gotta speak on that. So, I think it is a priority. It should be a priority. You need that receiver that's gonna help Jared Goff excessively win, have the access to win outside. That's the only thing the Lions offense is missing, is consistently win it without a trick plays and play action. You got a guy over there, Marvin Harrison. He gonna win regardless. You know what Marvin Harrison gonna line up at. You know what he gonna do. He gonna win. You need somebody that's gonna be a number one outside receiver that's gonna win on the outside. That's what you need. Now, where do you get that from? They're not trading Devontae Adams. Don't know. You talking about the kid from LSU, the other one, not the one that's gonna go high. You know, the problem with that is he's smaller. He's a smaller receiver. He's a smaller in weight. So even though he's taller than Jameson Williams, but he's still light. So how is he? And he's still raw and running routes and raw. Is raw. You know, so is he gonna be? Is he gonna have? Can you bring him up to speed fast enough to win, bump and run? That's the question. Can he beat press coverage? That's the one thing you know about Mike Evans. He gonna beat press coverage unless it's Marshawn Lattimore. Had some uncharacteristic drops last year. Don't know what that was about. Talk to him about it. You know, do you try to get the kid that went to Michigan State that transferred to Florida State and Keon Coleman? Great question. Seeing it be a bigger physical guy, stronger guy, you know, or do you just wait to see if you can find somebody down the line in the draft? You bank on Antoine Green development. I mean, these are all questions that they have. But they need somebody that can win on the outside. And preferably you need somebody that can attack all parts of the field. But if you was okay with a guy that can just win down the field and stretch the field, that's it. If I got to count for this guy and roll coverage to this guy, you know, winning down the field, because with Laporta and Amon Ra and what they're going to continue to build out the backfield, throwing to their backs like Jahmyr Gibbs, who are you going to roll coverage to? If you keep somebody over the top of the number one receiver, then St. Brown and Laporta are going to run wild underneath. Don't forget, you still got Jameson on the other side that's going to do his thing. So that's the thing about it. It's going to make the offense that much more easier for everybody else. You got to count for the run game. You got to count for Amon Ra and Sam Laporta attacking the middle of the field, and you know, just the intermediate middle part of the field, inside and outside the hashes. You got to, you know, count for Jameson Williams attacking down the field, and you get another receiver on the outside that can do the same thing. Me personally, and people not gonna like what I got to say, I just think DJ Shark can come in the field that fit that bill easily. I just think so. And Goff ain't got to have no reunion with him. I mean, Goff ain't got to have to reignite the flame with him. They naturally had a beautiful connection. I remember watching that connection through training camp all the way to the regular season. He seemed to be healthy now. It'd be a no-brainer for me. Won't cost you much. You still can bring back Reynolds if you like. I mean, it'd be a no-brainer in my opinion. But hey, I'm in the very minority of that argument. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Peace.